Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that helps you leverage conflict to master your leadership and communication skills to live your best life. Hey, hope all is well. And let me just say, if you're struggling now on what you should do and how you should approach the racism issues and the protests and the police brutality, man, reach out to me because I'd love to offer some advice and just talk to you. You can also listen to episode 719 as I offered some advice on that show as well. The bottom line is that as leaders, we need to be available to listen to and just to be the example for our teams. Now is the time where we need to stand up and not be silent. If you think about it, it's very difficult for leaders to set the example for others to follow if they just aren't actively engaged with their people. I mean, your team members need to actually see you doing things if you expect them to follow your lead. And you must be consistent, especially in regards to diversity. Leaders cannot be afraid to address it and have open conversations about it with your entire team or one-on-one in order to ensure everyone on the team is respected and given an equal opportunity to excel. You know, another point in setting the example and consistency is that you need to be consistent in what you say and do. Because if you aren't consistent, man, it's going to create all kinds of chaos within your team. They just won't know what to do, and they won't know what you believe. You see, your team members will say and do what they see you continually saying and doing. And believe me, they are always watching you, as some of you may already know that all too well. I think the bottom line is that your consistency, whether it's positive or negative, will allow you to stand out and set you apart. And your consistency will eventually establish your reputation and what others will expect from you. And as a leader, those expectations alone can influence your team members. Again, both positively and negatively. So, I think a great challenge for you today is to think about one or two areas where you need to be more consistent with your leadership in a positive manner. With all the diversity issues going on now, I would challenge you to think of one way where you could be more consistent to be a positive example for others in treating everyone fairly, no matter what race, ethnicity, color, or sex they are. And then talk to your team about it. Have open conversations about it. Don't be afraid of talking about diversity and racism. This is one area the world cannot afford leaders to be quiet in. Leaders must be a consistent force to end racism and embrace diversity. Hey, these are definitely tough times, and now more than ever, you need a group of like-minded leaders who want to learn and grow together and to hold you accountable. I'm offering you that opportunity beginning on June 15th. That'll go for 6 weeks. I want to personally invite you to join the Mastermind group that I'll be leading as we go through John Maxwell's book, Leadership, the 11 Essential Changes Every Leader Must Embrace. If you join the group, you will experience firsthand the power of a mastermind group and how important it is for your leadership growth. If you're interested in getting into this group, send me an email to paul@clcteam.com, and I'll be sure to get you on the list. This 6-week mastermind will only be $125, and it'll include the book, a workbook, 6 live Zoom calls that'll be led by me, and a private Facebook group where the entire group can openly interact with each other throughout the week. This group will be limited to only 20 people, so contact me as soon as possible for details. The group will have the live Zoom calls on Mondays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and again, it'll begin on Monday, June 15th. That's only 10 days away. So what are you waiting for? Let's grow together. Hey, as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.